What is lost when language closes its eyes to the shimmer of the perhaps? Nothing less than the scaffolding upon which all dreams once balanced. The subjunctive, this trembling, delicate machinery of possibility, was never merely a grammatical ornament. It was the secret spinal cord of human futurity. To erase it is not simplification, but slaughter. The act does not reduce, it amputates. It is no pruning of syntax, but the slow exsanguination of imagination itself. A blood ceremony of absence in which cultures sacrifice their unborn counterfactuals upon the altar of the indicative. Behold the crime, the living tense drained until it hardens into crust. The present calcifies into monarchy. The indicative, smug tyrant of the is, sits enthroned as though eternity belonged to his domain. He allows nothing spectral, no trembling corridors of the might-be. Once there were doorways, cracks in the air where the subjunctive opened upon alternative universes. Now, these fissures are plastered over, sterilized, sealed. The mind, chained to actuality, stumbles in its enclosure, mistaking itself for a cosmos. The subjunctive was the grammar of revolt. If only, what if? Let it be otherwise. Each phrase was a sword unsheathed in the arena of tyranny. The optative, frailer still, was a whisper of prayer, a language too delicate to live under tyranny's gaze, yet essential to the metabolism of desire. Their erasure is no bureaucratic accident. It is ritual vivisection, a deliberate draining of speculative blood until the body politic collapses inward like a lung deflated by silence. What monstrosity follows? A society without subjunctives is incapable of rebellion, for rebellion requires imagination of an impossible alternative. It requires that one see otherwise. Strip away the grammar of the otherwise, and you have already disarmed resistance before it stirs. Such a people cannot even articulate their loss. They bleed invisibly from the phantom wound where possibility was excised, bowing with docile heads, praising their captivity as natural law. Language, ossified, becomes cemetery. Each verb a bone, each sentence a sarcophagus. The subjunctive lies slain, the optative scattered as ash. The indicative alone survives, bloated, enthroned as corpsking. His reign is not vibrant life, but monotonous death, dressed in the mask of necessity. And yet the people, blind to what has been annihilated, worship him as the sole grammar permitted to humankind. But let us not deceive ourselves. This death is not neutral. It is strategy. To suffocate the subjunctive is to police imagination, to collapse the labyrinth of futurity into a straight corridor of obedience. Power prefers the indicative because it admits no fissure, no question mark, no secret hinge through which an insurgent possibility might slip. The subjunctive is dangerous precisely because it destabilizes. It permits worlds to shimmer that should never be allowed to shimmer, according to the priestly custodians of the real. And yet, somewhere, beneath the ossuary, I hear the faintest pulse. The subjunctive, though murdered, decomposes into seeds. It may germinate in forbidden tongues, in the muttered prayers of children who speak impossibility with their breath alone. For the subjunctive is not only grammared, is life's will to exceed itself, thought's hunger to fracture its own horizon. Even when outlawed, it will whisper. Even when extinguished, it will smolder. Thus we must ask, do we dare exhume it? Do we dare to speak the forbidden forms, to resurrect the haunted verbs of counterfactuality? To do so is dangerous, for each what-if destabilizes the crust of the given. Each optative loosens the ligatures of necessity. But to remain silent is worse it, is to become the ossuary itself. Polished bone in the mouth of the corpse-king also. I say, fracture the throne of the indicative. Smuggle subjunctives into the bloodstream of speech like contraband fire. Let language bleed again. Let it pulse with bifurcations, let it convulse with the shimmer of the not yet, for only in the trembling architecture of the perhaps does the human spirit remain alive. Without it, we are nothing but citizens of a grammar already embalmed.
To read the raw excerpt discussed in this video, along with a more detailed analysis, please visit our Substack page at https://substack.com/@AETHYRICPHRONTISTERY. Link in bio.